raspberries.
We got some raspberries. Man, that is, what a yield, guys. Look at that. What a yield.
There's some in the back.
I mean, guys, wishes do come true.
Ugh.
Oh man, I just got a bug in the eye. Bugs are prevalent today.
Look.
You got a few there?
I'm gonna pick them. They're ready.
Okay.
Look.
Oh, cool, man.
Yay!
Cool.
Do you want to eat one and I'll eat one?
Definitely. No, keep the bugs on. You can have the one you choose. That one looks more like a candy. You sure that's real?
Yeah.
Is this a joke? Okay, Meg, you ready? I'm gonna get your face when you eat it. Go ahead.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's good.
Ooh, that is nice.
All
A few
right.
episodes back, we talked about spicebush. I just emailed my aunt. She sent me some cool pictures of a spicebush that she had at her place in upstate New York a few years back, or a while ago. So she was showing me what kind of caterpillars grow on these bushes. I found that really interesting. We'll look for some. And actually, we have some evidence of some caterpillar activity. Why can't I say caterpillar? We're gonna try some spicebush tea. We recommend you do the same. Just
Well, let's see how it turns out.
well, yeah, it could be really gnarly. Characteristics: has a non-serrated leaf. It's got a
Look, this one has the berries.
sort of a soft, silvery greenish. Okay, that one has the berries. We're gonna go for one that has berries. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
Probably male, female.
Probably. All right, we're gonna get Meg harvesting some spicebush. How would you describe the smell, Meg? Mixture of citrus and evergreen?
It smells citrusy,
Okay.
like a spicy citrus.
Let me get a good look. Pick a leaf and then let me get some details of it. Guys, just learn about it and ID it on your own. It's not hard to find. We're in Southwest Virginia, so they're just everywhere. Okay, here's the leaf. Can you hold it so I can do the camera? Okay. So there's the top of the leaf, and show me the bottom. It definitely has a lighter green, kind of like a shimmery, and it's definitely smooth and waxy on the outer, the outside, and the underside is, how would you describe that?
It's more matte.
Okay, yeah, that's a good way to put it. More of a matte finish. And it just smells like an evergreen, like a Christmas tree made friends with a
Orange tree.
tangerine. All right, those are the berries right there. And some will have it, some won't. Those berries are edible, but it's pretty much a pick it and eat it deal. You don't want to leave them out on your counter. They'll go rancid pretty quick. Not rancid, they'll go, they'll spoil quickly. You could put them in your freezer to try to preserve them, but eat them fresh if you do. They're not ready yet.
They'll be ready in the fall.
Yep.
This one's really big. Look,
Ooh.
it's like a tree.
Yeah, that's a big specimen, isn't it?
I call that one a spice tree. All the way up
Okay.
there. That one has berries all over it.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So let's see your yield, Meg. Just a couple branches. So we're going to use the twigs and the leaves. We're going to put them in a French press, and then we're going to just put boiling water over it, let it steep for 10 minutes, and we're going to try it out, let you know how it goes. I've been getting all Dewalt products. I always have, even the miter saws, even plug-in tools, but these are all the 20-volt system, and they have these 20-volt 5-amp batteries. The smallest battery I have is a 2-amp battery. This is really good for this impact driver, the small one anyway, and I built a whole deck with one battery charge. So this lasts, and it's nice and lightweight, so I reserve these small batteries for this little guy. A big impact driver like this, you can put a 2-amp battery on here, but it'll suck the juice out of it so fast, you better not. So this drill came with a 5-amp battery. I went to get more of these because we're going to be building a house, and I'm tired of just like reusing a battery, or I'm tired of using up a battery and waiting on the charger. So I think I forced myself to buy some new equipment because I mistakenly left this thing in the rain, and now it's not charging correctly. This is what comes with, you know, any Dewalt thing that you buy, so a single battery. So I upgraded that to a double, and this is an off-brand. But this was $47 to have 2 battery slots, so you could charge them simultaneously, and it comes with some handy USB ports in case you want to charge your phone or do something like that. So pretty handy deal. So yeah, this thing's dead, I think. And I got these. So these are off-brand also. I wasn't gonna do that, but these 5-amp batteries, 2 of them are $150. These are 6-amp. 2 of them were $62. I just couldn't bring myself to buy the Dewalt brand, where these are half the cost. And so last night I charged these up, and I charged up the smaller batteries on that double charger, and it seemed to work fine. So this is the first time I'm going to plug it into the drill, and it looks like it's working great. Has the battery light thing on the back, fits right in there. So fantastic. I'm going to use this. It had good reviews, and it looks like everything's working fine. Now, will it last as long as these guys? I don't know. Is this worth the extra $100? No. If these die after a while, just get some more of those. No big deal. So apparently this is 6-amp, this is 5-amp. So now let's see if this charger can charge up the Dewalt XR battery, because this is an XR. This is just a regular... Is it? No. Alright, we're going to plug this in real quick and see if we get a nice red light. Let's plug in our new charger. And this is great. We could just leave it in the shop in the shed here and leave batteries plugged into it, just cycle them now that I have a few of them to work with. So that clicks in like that, and we should have a red light there in a second, which we do. Once that red light stops, it'll be charged. Alright, I wanted to take a second, and AD, that's the only way I know you. AD he comments a lot on our videos. How you doing, man? He had a concern that our lights being here, the door would interfere. All we have to do really is get a stopper near the hinge so that the door doesn't bash into the light when it's mounted on the wall. I don't really care about the light per se, like the light it's emitting, because when the doors are shut, the light's going to be on in the dark. I don't really care about the light on the inside. We'll have our own lights inside the shed. 11 and... See, this is what I do. I measure from one direction instead of marking that as my center. Now I'll do 211 and 3/8, and it's right at the arrow tip there. See the tip of the arrow? That's 3/8. So now from the left, I have this line. So I know I'm going to be right between this line and this line. That's going to be my center point.
Okay.
Okay, so the...
Are each line, is that where you want the door to end?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I really want the doors...
with the hinge.
With the hinge, and we can't really measure that until the hinge is on the door and kind of fastened to the wall. But this one's on already. So what I could do now is take this mark here and translate that to here. And then just make it even all the way down the door. This is, I believe, we did a good job with a straight board. So we'll measure what we're taking off. We'll set up a fence, and then we'll get the circular saw and just rip this whole thing down and get through these 2x4s also.
still 5 more to go. Not the moment.
Okay, so we want those. That looks cool.
Overlapping more than I thought it would.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, well, there's our mark still. See it right there, guys? The mark. So I'm gonna translate or exchange the mark on this side down to the door, and then we'll rip it all the way down the door with the circular saw, I think. Meg is uncomfortable today. Sweating.
It's hot.
Sweaty, sweaty, sweaty. Block Meg in there. She's been bad. She's got sawdust on her face. I love it! Come on, close. Oh, baby. What you want?
Is it gonna happen? We're at 999 subscribers.
And it's severely impacting our progress.
We're very excited. Thanks to you!
If your phone would ever load, that'd be great. I'm reading an email.
Who's that? Oh, yeah. Come on, 1,000. Oh,
999, that's so cool.
999.
You know what time it is, folks? X time. Is that going?
Yeah.
It's X time.
Oh, on the door.
X time. X time. X time.
We're still at 999.
Check in like a half hour. Then it'll be at like 1,002. What we're gonna do, see, we got 4 inches down. Okay, so that's gonna be our trim. Does that look good, Meg?
Yeah.
And we got 4 inches in, which is right there. So we're gonna go over and down. We're gonna have it framed like this. Like, what would you call that style? Craftsman style?
Sure.
Sure? Okay, yeah, we'll go with that. So we're gonna have it over, and this will run down to the bottom, same on the bottoms and the sides, and then we're gonna have an X that way, corner to corner. And we're gonna try to scrape as much as we can with the extra poplar and stuff that we have. So I think the outside trim is gonna be 1 inch, And then this stuff is going to be the siding width, which was like 3/4.
We hit 1,000!
One.
Thanks to you.
Thanks to you, right there. You. Funny.
Thank you.
Carmen says
You.
thank you.
We did it!
Back to work.
He's back to work!
We need to cut this trim. 30 something.
That was our celebration.
We'll have a beer later.
Alright.
Guess what? Come here. Why are you wet? 1,000. Yeah, fist bump.
Come here! Come here!
Look.
Come here, Ready? The predicament that we've run into is that we're putting our trim here and it's too thick right here, so it's not letting us open past 90 degrees. So what we're gonna do is we're going to angle one side like that so that the door can swing more, and we have to use scary saw for that. This is the problem that we were having. Come here, John. With a 90-degree trim edge here, we put it to the very edge, we can only open it to 90 degrees. That's as far as it would go. So we put it on the table saw, scary saw, and did a beveled corner here.
Yep.
And then now we put it against the hinge like that.
Mm-hmm.
And we can go, whoops, we can go that far.
Good.
Much better.
That is, and that's where we want it to stop anyway, so it doesn't touch the lights.
Yeah. You know, we call this scary saw. We just realized why scary saw is so scary. This piece that John's unscrewing, it's on backwards.
It's
Whoa. So when the board comes through, it gets caught right
well,
there.
when it's at an angle, see?
When it's at an angle, it gets caught, but it gets caught regardless. Even if you have like a piece that it's going to be smaller than this, it gets caught in there because it should be on this side. That's so dopey. I'm glad we realized that.
Oh, we did?
Oh, you did. I'm glad you realized that.
Looks like my dad repaired this thing at some point. Now, when we do a little
wow, look at that.
pivot, it's out of the way. Holy smokes. Look at that! Fixed it.
If only we realized that a couple months ago.
Well, years ago.
Years ago.
Funny. I was really looking at it to yell at an engineer somewhere. Like, if they just made it this way. Wait a second, it's screwed in backwards. That was silly. I got the saw angled like that. You could do it that way, or you can stand the board upright against the fence and then angle the miter to the proper angle. I like doing it this way on some things. trim, so it's like an inch off on the top. When these are even, top and bottom.
Yeah.
Top is off 1 inch. Yeah, this door is pretty straight right here. It's this one. It'll work out.
We can adjust it with the lock to hold it in place, and maybe with some time it'll warp to that.
Yeah. Why don't we have 2 pieces going like this, full?
Okay.
And then the crosses coming this way, so it's like an arrow pointing up.
Sounds good.
All right. You don't want an arrow pointing down. You want an optimistic arrow.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right.
I agree with you.
So I had the center mark here, which is what we referenced on the corner down here. So I'm just taking a straight edge, going with that, and I'm eyeballing it, looking directly over it.
That looks pretty good.
And right there, we're gonna, oh, slipped on me. All right, and we're gonna go there. And then we're gonna make the other, sorry, I know I'm in the way.
No, you're fine.
Cool. And if we're lucky, we could flip this guy around after we cut it, test it on this door. If it fits good, we could just trace the next piece instead of...
Oh, you're so smart.
Can we make a John tip segment? We'll have to come up with a funny name.
John's Pro Tips.
John's Pro Tips. Get your vice grips. Get them in pinch mode. So when, you know, it's pretty tight. Okay? Tuco them. Tight, tight. All right? Put it in there. Okay, don't be afraid. Get it right in there. Clamp it down and then just go. Just roll with it. See, it's got a nice rolly edge. And it gives you a nice mark there afterwards so you could stare at it for the rest of your days. Okay? But it comes out every time. We got our arrow pointing up, looking good. Those are the fulls. So now we're gonna have, to make the other part of the X, we need 2 pieces. So from this corner down to that corner, we're gonna snap a line real quick. Okay, Maggie, let's go corner to corner.
Okay.
You hold it nice and tight in the inside corner. Good?
Mm-hmm.
You got it tight?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're just aiming for this here. So. Okay. Wow, look at you being all tall. All right, snap it, Meg. All right, there we go. Now, what I was trying to explain to Meg was...
This one does not want to stay close.
No, it doesn't.
Kind of
So
annoying.
basically, let's pretend this is 2 inches. It might be actually, since this came off of a 2x6. What we're gonna do is put part of it on the line we just snapped and make a line. Same thing over here, make a line, and then we'll have an outside line and a top and a bottom line. So when we're coming from this corner with our template cut, we'll come down and know where to put it so that it looks like it's a seamless piece, like this one runs all the way up.
So we have 1X done. We have 1X left, half of it. Problem is, we're out of wood. That is the right thickness.
Right width, 4 inches wide.
Yeah, we have the right width, but it's an inch thick and we need it to be, what, 3/4? Or half or whatever it is?
So I'm just, I'm gonna cut it and then we're gonna send it through the planer.
Got it.
Nice. That's the thickness planer. Weighs more than Meg. Good job, Meg! Yeah, that looks cool, Meg. Looks really nice. An update, I really need to fix this door. It's not fun doing the limbo. Oy! Okay, what is happening, celery? Look at you, looking good. Beets, what's going on, Shroot Farms? Got some competition. Radishes, I don't even know what happened. I don't even know where they are.
We're confused because you could see them and now...
See, there's a radish. But, go ahead, Meg, pull it up.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, sure. Where's the radish?
That doesn't look like a radish.
What happened?
I don't know. Are
You
they
stick
down?
it back in the ground?
You never know.
Okay.
I mean, we had one that we saw, it was like surfaced, and we picked
We
it
ate
and
it.
we ate it.
Yeah, and now they're just
And
not
now
here
they,
anymore.
like, disappeared. What did we do wrong? Please,
Yep,
tell
please
us.
let us know. Okay, so, wow, we left for the weekend. We got more weeds, but we do have some exciting news to update you on. Remember the tomatoes that I added the compost to? The fresh cut grass, 1 part to 2 parts brown dried leaves, and let it go for 30 days. Here it is, okay? And now look at my tomatoes. This is about 10 days later. So here they are. They're looking beautiful now. You could actually tell they're tomato plants. All right, here's the rows. I did both those rows. Here's the control group. Very, very tiny plants. Isn't that neat? So, now if you look, what I did here, see, these are the roots I'm telling you about. Right in there, you could see, I don't want to be too invasive, but this plant, like I said, shot down new roots because the trunk, if you want to call it, or the stem of the tomato plant was submerged in those rich nutrients. And look, it makes sense. That guy has a lot of them. This guy only has a little bit, and they're not as big at all. So, yeah. Oh, we got beans.
These are our bush beans. There's some green ones.
Yep.
And then we have some purple ones.
There's purple ones coming here. Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Like, is that ready to pick, you think?
Maybe. There's some bigger ones down here, too. These are definitely bigger. Look at these. Purple beans. Those are ready to eat. Lettuce is producing like crazy.
Show the zucchini.
And yeah, lastly, we're going to show you the zucchini. We got a bunch of cucumbers coming and corn over there. But the zucchini is very happy to see everyone.
2 of them.
Yes. There we go.
Coming strong.
Yeah, very happy to see everyone. So, double thumbs up for the tomatoes. It really worked well. And couldn't be happier with those results.
honey is from our neighbor that they harvested from bees in our neighborhood.
On the other side of the mountain.
John does not have honey, and I have honey. I'm gonna try it.
Cheers.
Cheers. Wow.
It's rather pleasant.
That's really good. That would be good cold, like refreshing.
Let me try your honey. Wow!
I would drink that every morning.
Yeah, right?
That's really refreshing.
I really encourage you guys to try this. Go find yourself a spice bush in the woods and take the kids out. Teach them how to identify it and, you know, do your own research. But man, that's quite tasty.
It tastes exactly how it smells. It's like an orange spiciness.
Mm. Meg!
Yeah.
Here we are, next day, right? Sorry guys, we're
Back
not
to
putting the
work.
episode out today, which is Tuesday. We'll be putting it out tomorrow. You'll be seeing this Wednesday, sorry.
Yeah,
But
we
we
were
didn't-
away for the weekend, so
We didn't want it
we're
incomplete.
working.
Okay, we didn't want to stop with unfinished doors. So we're gonna finish these doors up today. So this door is not pre-hung, meaning that I can't just slide the frame of it in and punch it in with some nails and make sure it's level. So what I did, I put some spacers on the bottom of the door there, and there's one on the bottom over there. I checked the level, I spaced it, I got a little shim going on right there. And now I'm gonna have to, hold on, here we go. I made some marks on the wood here for the hinges. So I'm gonna have to inset the hinges, which means take my router and remove some of this wood in the shape of the hinge. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take that hinge off, trace it on the door jamb, this side of it, okay? And I'll get that processed, but then I'm gonna cut it out with a router bit. So let's get that done real quick. On the jams. She's jamming all right. Right, Maggie?
Mm-hmm.
I just put those jams in. It really looks nice when you step back and look how it wraps around. I can't zoom out anymore. I have to show you on this side. So yeah, the pine worked out good. We did it 2.5 inches all the way up and around, and I just caulked everything a few minutes ago, and before I know it, this one with her Valspar. Right, Meg?
Mm-hmm.
Meg's doing a couple touch-ups. We need hardware. We have a hand lock on that door, which is really cool. We need a deadbolt. I'm gonna look into keying, and I'll, you know, reach out to you guys. Can you just key, like if you buy a generic deadbolt, can you key the little lock part in the middle? They have like rekeying kits at Lowe's, but they only work for certain locks, and that's not what I want. So, all right, that door is hanging nicely. And here are the double X doors. What do you think? Pretty cool? I think it came out great. They look nice over the, or under the pergola. Try to get you a nice view here. So it matches all around the green, and really happy with the way they turned out. And we kept the rough sides of all the boards here, so it's got a nice satin finish on it as far as the paint goes. And all we need is some hardware on here. We're going to look around for some hardware, if we could repurpose something, or maybe be creative about it, or just find something cool online to get. Probably like a dark color, like a black or something would look nice. So that was a success. I learned a few things building the doors. Really happy with how they came out. You're gonna have to pull it tight. Oh yeah, that is a cool door. There we go. See, look how cool the look how cool that handle is on that. Now that's real patina. We got a snug fit and we got a nice squeak.
You can see where it's rubbing.
You got a sledgehammer there. Why don't you use a real hammer, not a dinky one?
Precision.
Yeah, I could put my chainsaw on it too a little bit. Honey, I'd rather you not crack the railroad tie.
I'm gonna crack it. You think I'm stronger than a train?
That's what I put up with on a daily basis. Okay, stop, Meg. I don't want you beating it up anymore.
I just want to do it right here. It's so much fun. There you go.
Okay, honey.
I can never get this thing.
Push it in there.
Why are you yelling at me? Okay, I got it for you. I picked up the pencils. I didn't touch any drill bit. I didn't put anything in there. You had it. Remember, you're using it to.
You had it.
No, you were. No, I have it on video. You were using it to get the pins out, and I didn't touch it. That was all you.
Hold that. Jeez.
Hold that.
Hold that, you got it? Yeah. Boom. Come on, boss. Hey guys, we're out of time for this episode. Come back, I'll be in the same spot next week.